So what's up, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Yeah, been a long time. A lot of things going on. Working a lot of hours. Working 6 days a week. But again, when it comes to wrestling, seriously, it's lacking of interest. And I'm going to talk about a few things. First off, Colt Cabana is suing CM Punk because Cabana sort of testified in CM Punk's affairs with Dr. Armand and everything else, and I guess the fees were like 500-something thousand. Punk paid half. He said, "You're on your own to pay the rest," and I think that's pretty fair. I mean, so to speak. Maria Kanellis, 36 years old, recently had a child. I think she broke her wrist at the WWE Performance Center, so she's going to be out of action for a while. We really haven't seen much of Maria. Honestly, her and Mike Bennett, since they were in TNA, they came to the WWE, saw little action. Nothing really much there, so to speak. CM Punk and AJ Lee are going to star in a remake of a horror movie called Rabid. That should be interesting to see. It'd be nice to see AJ Lee again. But now we're going to talk about, let's talk a little bit about Slammiversary. The main event, Moose and Austin Aries. Honestly, I sort of thought maybe Moose was going to win just for Impact Wrestling to make some sort of change in another direction, but Austin Aries retained. The thing with Impact is their stars are lacking. We did see a good match with Eddie Edwards and Tommy Dreamer, which I thought was a really good match. But there wasn't a lot really of star power on the card. And to be quite honest with you, there's not a lot of star power to get because WWE has snatched pretty much everybody up. I mean, as far as Slammiversary goes, and you want to compare it, so to speak, it's Impact Wrestling. It's not TNA or any other Global Force or whatever. Impact Wrestling Slammiversary was better than Global Force's Impact Wrestling Slammiversary. But Su Yung, I like Su Yung. I like what they're doing with her. I think they need to do more with Eli Drake, Johnny Impact. You need to utilize some of these guys. I love the fact that Hernandez and Homicide came together even though they lost the tag team title match against the now new LAX. But again, you only have so much talent. You do what you do. And with what they had, they did a great job. I just didn't understand why Eli Drake wasn't there on the card. But anyway, unless I'm wrong and I missed something. Now, let's talk quickly about SummerSlam. Rumors. I mean, there's a lot of rumors out there that are saying that Brock Lesnar is going to retain against Roman Reigns. So, if this is indeed true, how many more opportunities is Roman Reigns gonna get to face Brock Lesnar? He's had many, and he's failed. I think this is a bad idea by the WWE. I think Lesnar should have lost the belt a long time ago. I think they kiss his ass. I hate it, but it is what it is. Lesnar as Universal Champion. Let's face it. How many times have we seen in the past, if you don't defend that belt in 30 days, you vacate or whatever? Lesnar's case, we don't even hear about this kind of stuff, right? Yeah, of course not. It's Brock Lesnar. But anyway, I think Roman Reigns should finally get the belt and then move on. We'll just move on. Get rid of Lesnar, let him go back to the UFC, do his title defense. I'm almost seeing Lesnar retaining and then going to UFC and winning a belt and holding two belts. For some reason, I see that. And I see the WWE doing that because that's how messed up in their minds they are with the creative team, which totally sucks as we speak. Ronda Rousey, same thing. They're doing the same thing with Ronda Rousey as they're doing with Brock Lesnar. Alexa Bliss, by far, has been the best women's champion on Monday Night Raw since AJ Lee. Seriously, she really has. Everybody loves to hate her. She's good to look at. She's got a great sense of humor. She's great on the mic. She's got it. She's got it all. But you know the WWE is going to give the belt to Ronda Rousey because she's popular from the UFC, even though she got demolished in her last couple fights that she ever fought, which were totally embarrassing. And when you see her in the ring, she's not all that good either. But it's the WWE again, kissing ass. So, as far as AJ Styles goes, I think it's time for him to lose the belt as well. I think AJ Styles has got a little bit of an attitude, a little bit of an ego, thinking he's better than everybody else. The only problem is there's nobody there really to beat him. Let AJ turn heel or whatever. Let Daniel Bryan beat him, get the belt off AJ Styles, or let AJ stay face and have a heel Randy Orton beat him. As much as I don't want to see Randy Orton get the belt again, we need to do something in the WWE. Samoa Joe would be a great pick. And I've talked about this with many other people before. Because of the great matches Samoa and AJ had in TNA in the years past, this would just rekindle the flame. I would love to see Samoa Joe defeat AJ Styles and get that WWE title. Will it happen? I don't know. And as far as women's champions go, Carmella, I like Carmella. I don't care for Charlotte Flair. I don't care for Becky Lynch. I don't really care for too many people that are on SmackDown, to be quite honest with you. I just don't care about a lot of these matches. And it's unfortunate, and it's not me. It's because WWE hasn't done anything to make me want to care, because they go through the motions. How many times have we seen one guy, for an example, Reigns and Brock Lesnar, face each other 4 or 5 times? And they do it a lot on Raw. I mean, not them particularly, but they'll do matches on Raw, and then they'll have them on 3 pay-per-views. It makes no sense to me at all. And then people are saying, let John Cena sit out SummerSlam. You want to know something? John Cena probably would be the best thing for fucking SummerSlam. And Dean Ambrose as well. I don't care for Dean Ambrose, but he would be a big plus to come back at SummerSlam. Screw over Dolph Ziggler. Let Seth Rollins get that IC belt, which I think he's going to get anyway. So, wrestling it's the creative team, it's the writing. They don't do anything to make you want to watch it. That's why I'll watch Raw for 10 minutes and I say, this is enough, boom, I'm done. It just ain't like it used to be. I know it's not supposed to be like it used to be, but still, at least make it interesting for us fans to watch. That's all I ask for. So, with all that being said, I'm going to watch some of the New York Giants-Cleveland Browns game tonight on Channel 20, the CW. We also have Pittsburgh and the Super Bowl champions, Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to watch a little bit of that. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you somewhere down the road. Many, many days, many, many hours, many, many moons. One never knows. As long as hell doesn't freeze over. We'll see you next time, guys. Peace out. Have yourself a great August night.